when your soul feels empty, when you wake up with a tired heart and a mind full of questions, stop for a moment and hear this. You're not losing your faith. You're walking through a season every believer faces. Feeling spiritually empty doesn't mean God has abandoned you. It means you're in a moment where He's teaching you how to stand even when your emotions are silent. And if you're listening right now, it's because God is pulling you closer, not pushing you away. There are days when you pray and feel nothing. Days when worship feels dry. Days when scripture looks like just words. You ask yourself, what's wrong with me? Why don't I feel God like I used to? But the truth is this. Faith is not measured by feelings. Faith is measured by trust. And in the quietest moments of your life, God is doing His deepest work. So how do you stay strong when you feel spiritually empty? The first way, spoken slowly to your heart, is this. Don't disconnect. Even when you don't feel anything, keep showing up. Keep praying even when your voice trembles. Keep worshiping even when your hands feel heavy. Keep reading scripture even when your mind is tired. The enemy's goal is not to tempt you, it's to disconnect you. Because a disconnected believer becomes a defeated believer. God honors consistency more than emotional highs. When you show up with an empty heart, heaven sees that as faith at its purest form. The second way is gentle but powerful. Talk to God honestly. Not with perfect church language, not with long polished prayers. Just honesty. Say, God, I feel empty. I don't know what to do. I need you. God isn't moved by performance. He's moved by sincerity. Some of the most powerful breakthroughs come from the simplest, rawest prayers. God never asked you to sound strong. He asked you to come as you are. When you feel spiritually empty, honesty becomes your bridge back to Him. The third way, spoken like a soft whisper to your soul, is this. Surround yourself with believers who lift you higher. Spiritual emptiness grows when you isolate. You were not designed to carry heaviness alone. God created community because He knew there would be days when you wouldn't have strength for yourself. A conversation, a prayer from a friend, a worship song you didn't expect, or a sermon you randomly click. God uses people to refill what life drained from you. Isolation empties you. Connection revives you. The fourth way is deeper. Rest. Real rest. Not scrolling, not distractions, not noise. Rest. Sometimes your spirit feels empty because your body and mind are exhausted. You cannot pour from an empty soul. Jesus Himself stepped away from crowds, from noise, from demands, to rest. Spiritual emptiness is often a sign that you're running on empty in every area. Turn off the noise, breathe, spend time in silence. Let God speak into the spaces your busyness has been filling. Rest is not laziness. Rest is spiritual repair. And finally, the fifth way, slow and tender, the way God speaks. Remember where God has already brought you from. Think about the battles you survived, the nights you cried, the prayers He answered, the doors He opened, the storms He calmed. Memory is fuel for faith. When you remember what God has done, you find strength for what He's doing now. Spiritual emptiness loses its power when gratitude rises. So listen, you're not failing. You're not drifting away. You're not losing your faith. You are a believer walking through a valley that every strong Christian has walked through. And this valley will not drown you. It will develop you. Stay consistent. Stay honest. Stay connected. Stay rested. Stay remembering. God has not left you. He is holding you silently, steadily, and lovingly. And soon, very soon, the emptiness will break and your spirit will rise again, stronger than before. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted